Friends, I am Dr. Sujit Ghosh. Welcome to my channel, Dr. Ghosh Presents. Top 8 homeopathic remedies for thyroid problems. What is thyroid? In front of throat or neck, just below larynx or voice box, like the shape of a butterfly, lies a small gland called thyroid. It lies below thyroid cartilage. Its level is vertebrae C5 to T1, that is C5, C6, C7 and T1. Cervical 5, 6, 7 and thoracic 1. It is a part of endocrine system of our body. This is thyroid. Also this thyroid, this true thyroid, because this is a drawn picture. This is actual picture because this is the person's body. This cartilage is called thyroid cartilage. In front of, below this thyroid cartilage lies thyroid gland. What are the functions of thyroid gland? Producing T3, T4. Actually, thyroid produces three glands, three hormones, T3, T4 and calcitonin. Calcitonin is exclusively for calcium and bone metabolism. But T3, T4 performs a lot of high level function. What are the functions? Look at some functions. Regulation of the rate of calorie utilization of the body. Lowering and increasing heartbeats according to needs. Control of body temperature. Control the speed of food bolus along gastrointestinal tract. Herein lies the interconnection between brain, pituitary, also part of the brain, pituitary is a part of the brain also, and thyroid. From this portion, hypothalamus, from hypothalamus first senses that the hormone level is low. So it stimulates by emitting hormone TRH, thyroid releasing hormone, stimulate the pituitary. Pituitary release TSH, and that stimulation gives rise to a T3, T4. Also, it sends back feedback so that too much TSH doesn't excrete, because too much of anything is bad. There must be some balance, so it is positive, it is negative. In this way, thyroid is acting. What are the reasons of thyroid problems? Hyperactivity of thyroid, it is called hyperthyroidism, and hypoactivity, hypothyroidism of the same are the chief reasons of thyroid problem. Hyper means excess, hypo means less. What are the reasons of hyperthyroidism? Most common reason is Graves' disease. Number 2, nodular goiter. Number 3, thyroiditis. Number 4, too much intake of iodine. Number 5, much intake of remedies of thyroid disorder. 6, pituitary tumors, non-cancerous. Now, what are the signs of hyperthyroidism? Restlessness, nervousness, angry at trifles, profuse sweat, anxiety, sleep disorder, fragility of hair and nails, lowering of body weight, weakness of muscles, increased appetite, bulging of eyes, tip star. Look at the top right hand picture. This is the hyperthyroidism telltale symptom. It is called telltale symptom. Do you think that this person is making his eye wide voluntarily? Not. It is automatic. This is natural look. This lady is suffering from hyperthyroidism. How hyperthyroidism is detected? High level of T4 hormone and low level of TSH in blood confirms hyperthyroidism. What are the reasons of hypothyroidism? Radiation therapy, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, a special type of thyroiditis, pituitary gland disorder, hypothalamus disorder, less intake of iodine, thyroiditis, various medicines of modern remedies of allopathic medicine, like remedies of heart, cancer, bipolar disease. Besides, patients of celiac disease, diabetes, lupus, rheumatoid arthritis is to suffer from this ailment. One thing I will just ask you to note, this particular term medicine these various remedies of modern allopathic medicine. Medicine means it is a science of remedies. Remedy means individual medicine which we use, but medicine as a general, it is a science. That's why we use capital M. Sometimes with the help of small m, we use to denote a particular remedy also, but better while describing medicine, remedy should be something else, means something else, and medicine means something else. Medicine means science. Now, how hypothyroidism is confirmed? The same thing, just the opposite. Low level of T4 and high level of TSH in blood confirms hypothyroidism. You have to remember this as a doctor when you will go through some prescription of a doctor or say some pathological report. You have to understand this thing. Now, what is the signs of hypothyroidism? Depression, weak memory, intolerance of cold, tremendous weariness, dry skin, hair, constipation, increased body weight, pain in muscles, joint, too scanty or irregular menstrual discharge, infertility, bradycardia. Bradycardia is lowering of heart rate. This ailment, that is hypothyroidism, causes mental retardation in children. Hypothyroidism is far, far grave compared to hyperthyroidism. Children look puffy, swollen, idiotic look, lack childish go. As a child, he has some normal behavior that will be lacking. Become mentally retarded, too much weight gain, cannot remember anything, suffer from constipation. Let's look at the face of these children. This is the hypothyroidism look, both of them. This is some advanced, it is a starting. How to recognize a child suffering from hypothyroidism? This particular banner I have collected from internet. I have put it here. The symptoms are growth of bones, teeth are maybe stunted. Onset of puberty can be delayed. Hair loss, slow heart rate, weight gain. Baby is constipated, feeling and having feeding problems. Goitrogenic foods and hypothyroidism. That's a very important topic. It has come to light in the after modern study. Lot of naturally occurring foodstuff contain goitrogens. These are called goitrogenic foods. Goitrogens interfere with the function of thyroid and help developing thyroidism, especially in those countries where there are want of enough dietary protein and iodine in foods. About 20 billion people of third world come under this purview. That is, in third world countries, about 20 billion people live with less dietary protein and less iodine in food. Trusted study confirms the following foodstuff as goitrogenic: soy, cassava starch, staple starch, cruciferous veggies like broccoli, cabbage, kale, and millet, onion, sweet potato, asparagus, berries, etc. Had there been not enough dietary proteins and iodine in daily foods, above noted foodstuffs should better be avoided altogether. If you do not get enough protein and enough iodine from source outside some outside source, then you must not take this type of food. Better it should be avoided, because these are goitrogenic foods. These will hamper your thyroid function. Baryta iode for thyroid problem. Painful glandular swelling and induration of scrofulous subject. Induration means hardness. Scrofulous, in homeopathy, scrofulous means a person who has inherited tubercular affection from birth. Dwarfish children with encysted tumor on scalp. Patients, all trouble get worse while walking, get better in cold open air. Spongia tosta for thyroid problem. Large and hard struma. Struma means swelling of neck related to thyroid problem. Struma, special term. Large, hard through struma, that is neck swelling related to thyroid, with stinging and shooting. Thyroid gland swollen even with chin, up to the chin level. At night, suffocating spell with stinging in throat and soreness in abdomen. Swelling and induration of glands. Again I am saying induration means something getting hard. term used for thyroid problem, exophthalmic goiter. Sore throat, sensation as if to swallow over a lump, as if a plug in throat. Throat glistens. That is, the throat looks bright. If you just put a light of the torch inside the throat, you will see that throat is glistening. Either they create salt, either they crave, the patient, either they crave salt or fully averse to it. Great thirst, drink large quantity of water. Great hunger, yet emaciate. Takes a lot of food, but yet getting thinner and thinner. Calcarea floor for thyroid problem. Solidified infiltration, indurated glands of stony hardness or of extremely soft tumor. Bromium for thyroid problem. Goiter as big as hen's egg. Patients generally blonde, lively temperament, blue eyes, fair skin, swelling and induration of glands, mainly without any suppuration. Calcarea curve for thyroid problem. Cystic swellings, painless swelling of glands, granular vegetation. Vegetation means actually some eruption, some sort of eruption. That is called vegetation. Polypi means polypus. Polypus plural is polypi. Patient with faulty nutrition with tendency of glandular enlargement. Phytolacca for thyroid problem. Nodulated goiter, glands of right side of neck swollen, jerking, shooting and lancinating pains that aggravate in damp weather at night. Damp weather also at night. Iodum for thyroid problem, hard goiter with sensation of constriction in tumor. Use high potency in fresh soft tumor. That is fresh soft tumor. If it is fresh tumor, then high potency will be better. In case of hard, you can go lower potencies. Swelling and induration of cervical glands. Cervical glands are something else than thyroid problem. Thyroid gland, cervical glands are there. Are so many thyroid glands around our neck region. Emaciated patient with dark hair and eyes so weak that they sweat from talking. With this, the video ends. Thanks for listening and viewing. If you got anything to say, please write down in the comment section. I would certainly respond.